Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian. We do tea videos, vlogs, story times. I take you to adventures. We spill the tea. I go live. We have a lot of fun on this channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful. Girl, this morning I went on my YouTube analytics and it said that 87% of the people who watch my videos consistently are not subscribed. Girl, you know how that hurt my feelings? So I was like, damn, am I that unlikable? But anyway, so if you want to change the statistics to statistics, bitch, I don't even know how to say it. But if you want to help me out, please subscribe. And okay, so listen, and give this video a thumbs up. I never say that. But anyways, okay. So today we're going to have a conversation about cancel culture. So grab a snack, grab a drink, open your heart and mind. As you guys know, on my channel, I like to keep things real. I don't believe in making myself sit like on a high horse like a lot of these other channels. I don't go with the flow. You know, I am real. I am me. I have my opinions. I believe in we are all human at the end of the day, right? Don't get me wrong, honey. I throw shade. But, you know, I'm also human. And there's no gimmicks. That's all I got to say about that. But anyways, okay, so listen. This morning on Twitter, whatchamacallit, cancel culture was trending, right? So I was like, okay, let me read about this. So a lot of people are talking about cancel culture. And it really got me thinking about YouTube and how on YouTube, cancel culture is very much alive and thriving, right? And not only that, but also I've noticed that a lot of my peers and drama channels, they like to go with the flow of things very much, right? So whoever's getting canceled, they're against. Whoever is on top, they're on top. If they don't get canceled, they're against. Like, it's just a lot of things. People are sellouts, basically. Not all, I'm not saying all, but I'm just saying some. Whatever, girl, look at me here spilling some tea. Okay, so listen. My whole thing is, right, let me get back to the basics. My whole thing is, you know, with Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, Rylan, Jeffrey, you know, those are always the main suspects, right, on our radar. Tati, James, Charles, you know, the list goes on. But those are like the heavy players, right? So today it really got me thinking about how some people believe that, for example, I always get messages and DMs about how some people believe that Shane Dawson should not be as canceled as he should be, right? I always receive the same DMs. This one Shane Dawson fan, honey, she is relentless. She writes me almost every single day, paragraphs long. Girl, sometimes I cannot read the whole thing, bitch, because it is way too long on how she believes he's getting canceled for no reason. She's attacking me on these things. Like, she is like going in on me. I'm like, honey, go on the other channels. They're really going in. I'm just spilling the tea, honey. So my whole thing is, how do we process this correctly, right? Like, YouTube has become a thing where you say, or not only YouTube, but everywhere, right? It's very quick to cancel someone. So you guys know my personal beliefs on Shane Dawson. I think things that he has done in the past are just horrible. The jokes he has done are horrible. You know, I do believe he should have stood up for Trisha when he had the chance. And, you know, there's a lot of things that I believe. But my question is, and I kind of want to dig deep in, why do you think some people justify his actions as innocent actions? You know, and how do you justify him not being canceled the way he is being canceled? Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. My question is, how do you think the mind of those who believe Shane Dawson should not be canceled work? Because, I mean, there's a lot of things that, you know, are against Shane Dawson, yet some people don't see it. Do you know what I mean? Some people don't see why he is canceled, why people are mad, why they don't want him back on YouTube, you know? But on the other side, the ones we really don't talk about a lot are his fans, who they defend him left and right blindly. How come they don't believe he should be canceled. And that's what I'm trying to think and go into the hardcore of cancel culture, because it's like you have two sides on, not only on life, you see sides differently. You see, the side that wants him wants something canceled, the side that's defending it, very much like everything else happening in the world, right? So my question is why do you think Shane Dawson's fans still root so hard for him? Do they not see the jokes, or are the jokes not bad enough as we think they are? Are people being too sensitive? Is his jokes another way of just, dark comedy? I always read the comments of Shane Dawson fans going in and protecting him and defending him and saying, oh, but that was years ago, or, oh, that had nothing to do with it, or, blah, 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 blah. Like, they're always always defending him. And I'm like, how does your brain work? Like, look, if I'm really being honest, like, I believe everyone deserves a chance to better themselves, to evolve, to learn, to, even maybe get a second chance. My only thing is, if you're not open for it, if you're not open with your heart and mind to evolve, to learn, to take accountability, then maybe you don't deserve a second chance. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you do something horrible and you say, like, you know what, damn, man, fuck, I shouldn't have done this. Do you know what I mean? I should not have done that. I really see it. And I want to pay the consequences until I am free from it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I'll give you a quick example. I had a friend back in the day that did something horrible to me, okay? So my friend, okay, quick story time. So my first boyfriend, right? We were, in cloud nine. We were happy. We were this, we were that. I was so happy and everything. And I had a friend who, I considered, I wouldn't be dramatic and say I considered him a brother. No, it wasn't like that. It was more like, I loved this kid, like we were really, really good, great friends. We were schoolmates. Like, we were on the same level of a lot of things, right? Well, it turns out that my friend hooked up with my boyfriend towards the end of our relationship. So we were already having troubles, and my friend didn't tell me, right? So my friend came to me one day and he opened up and he told me everything. I already knew because my then boyfriend told me, right? So I was heated. I was so upset. I was so disgusted. And I could tell that he was sorry, but he wasn't like he really didn't really mean it. It's sort of like the YouTube videos, taking accountability. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't believe it. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but I don't know. I don't feel it from you. I don't believe it. Well, fast forward a year. I'm shopping. I remember this day very clearly. I was buying tuna because I was going to make a tuna salad. Don't ask me why, okay? I was going to make a tuna salad. So I remember I had a bunch of tuna cans in my little basket at the supermarket. And I was walking and I bumped into him with his new boyfriend. So I was like, oh, damn. Here I am in sweats with like 5,000 cans of tuna, right? He's gonna think I'm like this crazy like tuna addict or something. So I'm walking by and I'm like we obviously see each other, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna pretend like I don't see him. So I just walk by with my basket and I'm like, and he's like, hey, Sebastian, can you come here? I'm like, okay. He introduces me to his new boyfriend. And he says, I don't remember his boyfriend's name, but he says, let's call him Brian. Brian, this is Sebastian. This was someone I loved with all my heart, and I did that horrible thing I told you about. And Brian, the boyfriend, said, oh, he's the one that got cheated on with you and the boyfriend, right? And I went pale. Like, I was like, what is happening? The guy, my ex-friend, got tears in his eyes. And he says, Sebastian, that is one of the things that I will always regret, doing that to you, right? I saw him clear-minded, super apologetic, owning up to it, taking responsibility and accountability, opening up to his boyfriend, have already told him about the situation, which means that he realized he did something bad. He realized he fucked up and he took accountability. Then and there, I forgave him because I felt it. And that's the problem with YouTubers nowadays, or just anyone in the social media public eye. They apologize because they're forced to, because they feel like that's going to make things better in the meantime. They're focusing on how to apologize rather to actually heal, take accountability, and really understand why they are apologizing. Some people apologize without even knowing what the fuck they're talking about, right? So I think that's the thing with a lot of these people in social media right now, that they continue to apologize for nothing. Because they don't know what the hell. And that's why I think it also has gone so sour and south with Shane. Because you hear about him making a documentary, you hear about him, with a huge PR team and all of these things, and taking accountability videos, and Jeffree Star as well. Like, all of these guys, they do the same thing. They don't understand, right? And when you love someone, right, you have to allow them to actually hit rock bottom, understand what they've done. But if you keep on cheering them on, they'll never learn. They'll never get to the glory of, oh, I fucking get it. I shouldn't have done that. What I was saying was sick and twisted. How I left her to dry was horribly. Do you know what I mean? So it just goes to show you guys that the people who love someone, who try and coddle them, who try and not let them be responsible, are the same ones damaging them. That's my personal opinion. So when Shane Dawson fans defend him and they, go and go above and beyond to make him seem like the victim, I'm wondering, that's probably how some of them live their life. Do you know what I mean? Because your love for someone is the same thing, is the same action as them I'm saying it wrong. Your love, the same love you feel for someone is the same thing holding them back from really realizing everything in life. Now, YouTube drama aside, we are all humans. As much as we say, Shane Dawson ends career, ends this, they're still human, right? I don't wish bad upon anybody. And that's the difference between my channel and a lot of these other channels who go with the flow and jump on the bandwagons, right? Who now suddenly love Trisha Paytas, right? When in reality, 3 months ago, you were saying how disgusting she was. So I can't with the fake. You know what I mean? I'm like, can't we just all be real here? Let's all be real, right? Let's be real. And for example, Trisha, like now that we're talking about Trisha, I used to love Trisha. I've always loved Trisha. Trisha is the reason I started YouTube, right? Did I agree with a lot of things she did? Absolutely not. Did I freaking, put her through shit and talk shit about her? No. I spill tea like I do with everyone, like I do with Shane, like I do with Rylan, like I do with Jeffree. People get mad at me for not wanting to end them and not wanting to, say they don't deserve any second chances. I don't believe in that. I believe that we are all human. This drama, this YouTube drama thing, it's amazing and it's great and I love it. I love to gossip with you guys. I love to spill tea with you guys. But on my channel, I always love to remember everyone is human at the end of the day, right? And shit, I'm not the reason that a lot of these people are going to take accountability. It's not up to me, right? It's up to them. Now, I'm not saying that, if Shane Dawson, let's say Shane Dawson goes away for a year and he comes back, he's going to be a success. He's going to, because he has so many fans left. But I hope when he does, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not, they will come back, they will be supported, they will be celebrated. But I hope and pray that they are genuine. I hope and pray that they haven't had chance to grow. And if you coddle them too much, they're going to be like, well, you know what, bitch? I'm still freaking loved. I don't really need this. I don't really need to apologize sincerely or get work done. Like when they say like, I went to therapy for a week. I'm cured. No, bitch, you're not, right? Everything stems from something. I've had a very rocky past myself, There was very ups and downs, and I've had to, like your parents, your cousins, your friends, everyone around you, there's times where we really had to hit rock bottom to understand why we did those things, what hurt we've caused, and how we can grow from it. But if we don't allow ourselves that space to do that, we can say, I'm sorry, put a Band-Aid over it, and come back to YouTube and continue doing YouTube videos. But two things are going to happen. You will never learn, grow, or excel, and you will fuck up again because you didn't learn the first time. That's why Jeffree Star keeps fucking up and fucking up and fucking up, because he doesn't take the time to understand why he did it, how he hurt people, who he hurt, and what damage that's actually causing him and others around him. So this cancel culture, I think it's honestly up to the person whether they continue to be canceled or not. Do you know what I mean? Depending a lot, of course, on what they've done now. Now, if they done some horrible, I'm not here to judge people again, but there are certain levels of it. But if there's still a group of people that support a person, and they can teach that person, because this is the last fact I will fact for me at least. Some people who defend the cancelee, the one who's being canceled, who defend them, probably don't see as well what happened, why he's getting or she's getting canceled, and who they hurt, and why it's wrong. It's up to that person that they're following to also teach them, what I did was wrong, and you defending me was wrong. I appreciate the love, but damn, it was wrong. Do you know what I mean? So it just goes to show that not only is this an educational moment for the cancelee, it's also a very important moment for the people who are defending them blindly. We can get into politics, into people, Trump, all these things. The person, if they really want to grow, if they really want to be a better person, and they want to evolve, they want to come back, get a second chance, third, fourth, fifth, second, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th chance, not only do they got to evolve, take accountability, accept, release it, and try and live a better life, they got to educate those people who defended them blindly, who do not see or understand why they got canceled in the first place. I don't know. I just felt like talking today. And, it is what it is. You may agree with me, you may not agree with me, but at the end of the day, I believe if you fuck up in life, it's easy to say sorry. Very easy. But it takes a lot of work to understand why you did it in the first place, how and who you caused pain, how you can make it better, and really take a look inside and learn from your mistakes. And really, really take the time to explore the reasons why you might have done what you've done. You know what I mean? And that's it. I don't know. I just felt like talking because, I get so many DMs from Shane fans saying we don't care what he does. He's amazing. Da, 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 da. I'm like, that's great. But you have to also let him heal, because when someone does something out of hate or something that offends people, it usually is because they're hurting inside, and they maybe do not have the right idea of life. And I think they just need to heal and grow. And, some people can be a very good, it could be a very good teaching moment for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Hey, I thought the same as you once did, but listen, it's wrong. This is why it's wrong. I learned the hard way. You know what I mean? So anyways, you guys, enough rambling, 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this little talking video. I just wanted to open up, to be real, to give you a little insight of how I thought. I love you guys so much. Take care. And if you want more talking videos, let me know. And if you want more longer videos like these, leave me a comment below saying longer videos, please, or shorter videos. And, let's have a great conversation down below in the comments. Let's not attack each other. On my channel, everyone is welcomed. Everyone is welcomed. I love everyone. I'm so grateful that we are all different. And the only thing that I hope we can agree on is love, respect, and unity. That's it. So I love you guys so much. Take care. Subscribe. If you're still here at minute 20:39, leave me a blue heart. I love you guys so much and have a fabulous day. Mwah. Bye.